Hi, Meryl. How are you? My name's Katherine.
Hi, Meryl. I'm Ben.
And what a privilege to see what you created this week. I have to tell you, we loved it. This was my favorite piece of the week. And I can go on and on about why. So, number one, so cool. So cool. So cool. You kept hitting us with new ways to utilize the prop, to use the string of lights. And I kept asking myself, what will she do next? How will they interact with this string of lights? And the choice of music then made it very clear, and your choreography made it very clear what the relationship was. But it was ambiguous enough and open-ended enough that I could put my own meaning and importance to your movements, right? So it was a piece of art that was very easy to consume, but also meaningful because I was able to put my individual thoughts to it. So I have to tell you, typically one of my favorite times choreographing is when I have the what if, like what if we did this, and oh, wouldn't it be cool if we did this? And Ben and I often have that together when we collaborate on projects. And watching this piece you created, I felt that experience. So once you did something with the string, I had this feeling of, that was then triggering my mind to say, okay, then they could do this, and oh, wouldn't it be cool? So it just was this, not only did you create a really, really engaging, memorable, emotive piece, but it also felt like this jumping off point of, oh, we could do version 2. And how fun that you brought me in on so many levels as an audience and maybe a collaborator one day. So congratulations.
Yeah, it was really beautiful to watch. And right off the bat, I saw that rope, the light rope, and I was thinking, how is that power? Who's wearing a battery pack? Is that, it was immediately, it got me feeling like I was watching something special. And I, right from the beginning, I didn't quite understand how it was happening. And, I've skated with props where you pull your partner, and anytime you're connected, it is really challenging. And the other thing that I kept thinking about is that rope light is delicate, right? It's not like you have a rope, a climbing rope, or some sort of silk sash that you can really put a lot of force into. So I think your performers they were really working the prop in a way that they were showing this pull and momentum, but they were having to be actually, I think, fairly careful with how they did that. So I could see there was a lot of practice. It was extremely effective. All the rolling in and out, the use over the head, and some of the dragging movements were really beautiful. And even like the fight part, that was, it never felt like it got stale. I didn't see you using the same movements over and over again. You really kind of kept evolving, and as Katherine said, you kept us guessing and being excited about what might come next, and sometimes then you did what we were thinking might come next. So it was really beautiful. And the camera movement also was it was smooth. It brought us more into the story. It brought us closer to the characters and to feel the relationship and the tension. It was beautiful. Well done. Congratulations.
Congrats. We awarded you for composition 5 stars, for execution 5 stars, and for creativity 5 stars. Excited to see what you do next.